I think we are live. Yes, we are. Stacy Morgan in the house. Have a good show, brother. Thank you very much, Stacy. Thank you so much. Join here until that time, till we have about 40-50 viewers online. So just to remind first Derek Smith versus Tim Bresnan. I think it is on 29th of January. So Derek Smith versus Tim Bresnan. And I don't think, as far as I remember, I don't think it is a pay-per-view or something. You will be able to watch it for free. And after that is the East versus West event. At least 16, 17 super matches. Engin is looking towards making even more super matches happen. So that is on February 12th. You can buy that from coresports.world website. $10 pay-per-view, 15, 16 super matches, very high level elite pullers for about $10. Is just amazing. Amazing, man. And after that is King of the Table 3 on, I think it is on March 27th. Yeah, March 27th. Four matches on that card. I think that is also about $10. And if you bought King of the Table 2 early bird, you can buy all three King of the Table 3, 4, 5 at about. Video is lagging. Why would that happen, man? Why would that happen? So, Phoenix, yes. Is it still lagging? I'm watching on my phone. It is working fine for me. Have a good show, brother. Hello, Pradeep. Hello, Phoenix Gamer. The Statue of Liberty. Todd. What's up? World's strongest man. About to leave for work, but had to stop by to see your beautiful face, Pradeep. Thanks very much, brother. Thanks very much. Mr. X. Hi, Pradeep. How are you doing, mate? I'm doing fine. Actually, I've taken leave for about 3 weeks from my work, and I have all the time in this world, and still I'm not able to upload because there is no news. That is why I made a community post that please advise some topics on which I should make videos because there is no news right now. At least nothing that I can see. Hi Pradeep, how are you doing, mate? Doing great. Who you got, Tim Bresnan or Derek Smith? Tim Bresnan, I think I can make a separate video about this topic. Tim Bresnan, I think, is the favorite in this match. Has to be. He's a top 8 guy. Derek Smith does not have enough wins on the board to be considered a equal match against Tim Bresnan, in my opinion. Can you give some? Seems fine now. Okay, looks fine to me. Okay, thanks very much. Glad it is working fine now. Is the stream buffering? I think I need to watch the comments, read the comments from my mobile phone. That would be better, in my opinion. Audio is fine. I hope it is. Megatron, is the stream buffering okay? I think it is solved now. I think Larry smokes Khalid in straps with a hook. Yeah, this is what I also think. So let's start talking about Larry Wheels versus Khalid Jashel. That match has been announced for King of the Table 3, not officially by Larry Wheels, but Larry said that this match may be happening. So it is almost confirmed, we can say. Almost confirmed. Let me just. I'm removing my TikTok watch. Last time you guys reminded me of that. Last minute is fine. Seems fine now. Looks fine to me. Yeah. Hello, Pradeep. Costas for this. Thank you very much, brother, for joining. And hi from my side. Peace, brother Pradeep. Wise old man. Nice new look, man. Beard? Hair? Yeah. Thanks. Janardhan Rao. Nice new look. Okay, again. Phoenix Pradeep, I sent you that message about the matches. Yeah, I just saw that, but I was doing something around that time. I've read your message, brother. Kochak versus Todd Hutchings and others. I'll talk to the mentioned names, the names that you mentioned. Topic PPV statistics. PPV statistics. So, how many people bought or profit loss, something like that, I'm assuming. Could be interesting, but for that I have to get someone on board, like who is directly involved in these things. Ryan Bowen can shed some light on this, I think. Not buffering. Thank you very much, JAK97. And the match between Sasha and Zurab, left-handed. Okay, Phoenix, Megatron. Tim, doesn't Tim Bresnan have a win on Trubin? Tim Bresnan versus Trubin. I don't remember exactly. Maybe on fouls. I don't remember Tim Bresnan pinning him. Maybe. Can someone of you clear that up for me? Please don't leave the video to go to watch that match. I'm saying this because I got that same thought. I was about to do that. Hi Pradeep, when is the next big match event? I just mentioned that in the beginning of the video, so you can go back. Or Tim Bresnan versus Derek Smith, 29th of January. Pradeep, how big do you think Devon will get? 300 pounds early morning weight maximum. I don't. I if I have to make a wild guess or a bet whether Devon will be able to touch 300 pounds early morning, as few clothes as possible, I would probably say no. I don't think Devon can get to that weight. XRP Boom has just become a member of this channel. Thank you very much, brother. Become. I need to up my vocabulary. So 300 pounds, less than 300 pounds early morning, few clothes weight. This is what I'm assuming. Mr. X, well, if Larry will lose his match against Khalid, then he will be 0-3. He's already 0-3. Not a good start, to be honest. Schoolboy left, schoolboy right, Brendan Allen right. So he's already 3-0. He will be 4-0, which would be even worse, in your opinion, man. So, and I think Larry Wills is going to win this match because there is one very simple reason. Larry Wheels has never lost to Khalid inside of straps, and King of the Table rules almost guarantees straps. They say that you have to attempt grip for 30 seconds. If you don't take a grip, if you are not able to take a grip, then it will go to straps. But let's be honest, man. It always goes to straps. Bill Collins is not going to foul out anyone, and inside the straps, Larry was not losing to Khalid when Larry had 6, 7, 8 months of training. Now Larry has 2 years of training, and Khalid doesn't have that training. So inside the straps, Larry would beat him really easily, very comfortably. And Larry has never been able to slip against Khalid. This is also a record, I think. So if that match was to happen outside of straps, still I think Larry Wills could not defeat Khalid Jashel. But since it will happen inside the straps, I have Larry as a heavy favorite enough that I would easily, without thinking twice, bet money on Larry Wheels. Insane Fame NYC, brother. I do not know what currency is that, but thank you very much for the super chat, Pradeep. What kind of yoga do you practice? Vinyasa or Bikram? I do not do yoga at all, man. I should, but no, nothing at all. XRP Boom, no problem. Been a fan of your channel since the start. Thank you very much, brother. Cobra Voda. And again, sorry, brother, I'm not able to answer your question. Actually, I answered it. I do not do any of them. Cobra Voda. Khalid Larry match is boring. Khalid is just being paid to take a dive. I kind of agree with you. This match does not excite me at all. Just started dinner. Looking forward to enjoy the discussion while eating Titan Thanos. Thank you very much, brother. Again, a member of this channel. One more member, Harpoon Arm Wrestling. Welcome to Arm Wrestling supporter. Thank you very much, brother. So far, it is going great. I just wanted you guys to subscribe, and you guys are becoming members. That is just awesome. So if some of you don't really know, if you're not able to comment, you need to subscribe to this channel. This is for one time only. Maybe I'll do that in future as well. But you have to subscribe today to be able to comment. I've enabled that setting that only subscribers can comment in today's live stream. You will be able to comment on the videos, but not this live stream if you're not subscribed. My subscribers have came to a halt. That is why I have to take this step. Cobra Voda, Khalid, okay. Just started dinner, read that. JCK Daniels, Jack Daniels. Cobra, Khalid has too much ego for that. He doesn't even want to lose in practice. Yeah, but it is a good thing. If you don't want to lose competitiveness, I think it is a good thing. Are you 25 or 45? I'm neither one of these two. 26, 27. It is a story between these two. Officially, if you are talking about my date of birth, is 95. Not ego, Khalid is just competitive. Titan Thanos. I agree. If you answer, I'll give you $5. Micron Milo. What did you ask me? Did you ask me anything? Or are you about to ask me something? I don't see any of your comments. I can answer anything. How do you become? Okay, you asked my age. Okay, okay. You were the one who asked my age. 27 and 26 officially in documents. How old are you, Phoenix? I answered that. Hey, everybody. Welcome, brother. I can. Harpoon Arm Wrestling Super Chat. Thank you very much, brother. Super sticker, I should say. Thank you very much, brother. You've become a member and you're also giving super chats. Thank you very much. What's your take on Pavlo versus? I cannot read that second name. How on Pavlo? Oh, okay, only on him. How come he's not on any big card? You need to be able to sell yourself to the promoters to be able, or like a really high level match. Pavlo versus John Brzenk. I think that match will happen in April or maybe May. So he's not going unnoticed. That is for sure. That I think John Brzenk is going to face him very soon, and that will be an interesting match because John Brzenk said that it will be an interesting match. This is what John got from that practice poll against Pavlo. Going to be an awesome match. Did I miss any comments? Larry should not participate in King of the Table 3. He should take time and train hard, learn more tools at the same table. Okay, like his recent press learning from that James English guy. Yeah, he should compete in King of the Table 4, not before that. And there are not many tournaments. Everyone is advising Larry Wheels to compete in tournaments. So what is he supposed to do? He's supposed to leave Dubai to compete in a tournament in United States. I don't think it makes sense. Sometimes we forget these things. Cobra Vovoda was timed out by Arm Wrestling News. When did I do that, man? Okay, did I? It is a mistake. It is a mistake. I don't know how that happened. Sorry, brother. Sorry, Cobra Vovoda. I just realized that. Cobra Vovoda press join. What is that? Sporong versus Sedis. Tobias Sporong versus Sandres Sedis. I haven't really watched enough of Tobias Sporong's matches. Maybe by the way he looked against Alex Kurdecha, I mean he was not able to stop him, but Sandres Sedis wouldn't be able to stop him either. Could be interesting. I think it is a good match. Maybe Tobias. Super chat is not available from my region, Georgia country. Is it? Not a problem. Harvey Williams, what's up? King of the Table is very focused on celebrity matches. I hope as they make more and more profit, they will set up actual good. Yeah, King of the Table has been really bad when it comes to setting up close matches. I would not say they are looking for celebrity matches because all of them are arm wrestlers. No one is a celebrity, but yeah, close matches. If you meant, they're struggling with that. Exciting for Larry versus Khalid. Feel the more he tests himself, the more the more he'll get better. Who you got on Krasi versus say this Krasimir? I got Krasimir Kostadinov in that match. They're about the same size, 107. Krasi is a little bit lighter than Sandre Sedis, but I think he will be able to deal with him. Sandre said it's an interesting match, but Sporong is a bit heavier than he is. If the weight is close, it could be a good match. Makes sense, Megatron. Thanks for the feedback. And super match, super chat, not super match. Is it Jack Daniels? Arm Wrestling News versus Aussie Arm Wrestler. Make it happen. King of the Table 4. Man, Jake Ward is scared. I've offered that match to him, but Aussie arm wrestler is scared of arm wrestling news. He may end up beating me. I'm not saying that he is not a favorite, but he's scared for sure. Like yeah, there is a UAE tournament in Dubai, and Larry competed in that. If you saw that, but Larry was sore. He still competed. I hope that tournament is frequent in the future. Okay. To be honest, I'm more excited for East versus West. Both cards are good. Okay. Tobias and Krasi would kill Sedis. Say this it is, I think. Larry is surrounded by smart people and he's still very young. He's 27, 28. Very young. You mean in arm wrestling? Yes, he's very young. He can afford some losses, doesn't decrease his stock in any way. Mason. Okay. Jack Daniels, again, thank you very much for your super chat, brother. I would love to face Aussie arm wrestler left handed. His left is also his strong arm. And my right is, my shoulder is operated. Can't really apply any side pressure with right arm. When Khalid had competitive matches versus Michael Todd, I felt ashamed that one of the best cannot beat a newbie. Khalid probably thought that arm wrestlers are a bunch of idiots. Glad that Levan showed him the reality. Michael Todd would have a good match against almost anyone. Michael Todd is a guy who can have a really good match against the probably the 70th guy in the world and the 7th guy in the world or 5th guy in the world. Michael is that kind of guy. Pradeep, is Chance overrated? Like in general opinion, no. I think everyone is right now. Everyone is saying since he lost to John Brzenk that Chance Shaw is overrated. So when more people are actually calling him overrated than the number of people who are calling him a great arm wrestler, then I think right now he's not overrated because everyone is calling him overrated. So if everyone knows he's overrated, then how can he be overrated? Am I making any sense? Adnan Ravdesh. What's up, Pradeep? What's up, brother? I'm doing great here. And yeah, arm wrestling, I think arm wrestling's training is still not very much evolved. Like I saw that discussion, Todd Hutchings had that discussion with someone else. I don't remember who exactly it was, but Todd Hutchings was saying that there cannot be multiple ways to the top. There has to be one fastest and most proven way. And for that topic alone, I would like to call Todd Hutchings and maybe even Brendan Allen to discuss that on my channel because these guys could really explain. We have seen that lightweight 70, 80 kilo arm wrestlers, national level arm wrestlers can lose to strong men who are 90, 95 kilos, but it wouldn't happen in any other sport. Like a national level swimmer will never lose to a guy in swimming who just swims for fun like every other week or once every week. It will never happen. A 70 kilos power lifter national champion would never be outlifted by a 90 kilo regular gym going guy. It doesn't happen in any other sport, but arm wrestlers can still, national level guys, I'm not talking about international level talent, but national level guys can still lose to strong guys like rock climbers. No, rock climber is not 90 kilos, but you can get the message that I'm trying to give you. Dimitri Kachan versus Brendan Elsesser, and everyone is calling him Kachan. Kachan is not Kachan. Dimitri Kachan is his name. Versus Brendan Elsesser, Dimitri all day, man, all day. Not even close. I don't know about Dimitri's left, but right, not close in my opinion. Clerks 93, welcome again, brother. RVJ versus Vovoda, natty match. Ooh, right now it could be interesting. Vovoda of 2007, 2004, 5 would destroy RVG. Not even close. The way Levan handled Khalid versus how much Devon struggled versus Khalid, Devon will lose. Pancakes can't make that big of a difference. I partially agree with your statement because Devon struggles with everyone, but still you can figure out the gap. Like even a tired Levan won't struggle that much against Khalid. This is what I believe, and yeah, pancakes cannot make that much of a difference. I would have to agree. Like 6 months, I don't think Devon was ever off pancakes. Maybe he lowered the dose because Devon has never been over 250 pounds. normal walk around weight. This has been Devon's weight. But since he pancaked up for the Michael Todd match on May 28th, he never went below 270 pounds, not even once. So, how is that possible? Devon was never off pancakes, even with boxing training. Devon Larratt weighed 273, 274 pounds. So just going to up his pancake diet for Levan, is not trying anything new in my opinion. So I don't think he will get a lot more stronger than what he has already been at some point of time in his career. This is what I believe. Yeah, I think that match is going to be pretty much one sided unless Devon is practicing only his King's move from day one. This is all he needs to do. King's move, King's move. I don't see that match stopping any other way. Like round one, King's move, dragging elbow off the back of the pad as much as he can to bleed his hand. 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches off the back of the pad. Round restart, same thing. Again restart, same thing. Utilize all those three fouls. Drag as much as you can your elbow off the back of the pad to take his hand, to bleed his hand. Do that for first 3 rounds 9 times. Take 3 losses, then try to do something on the fourth round. This is what I would be doing if I were Devon Laird. I think Chance versus Todd is a waste of time. Cost us 40s. Yeah, Todd Hutchings has to be the favorite. Like, I don't really see. I can see Chance Shaw with his low hand top roll side pressure. I can see him taking his hand. Todd Hutchings may struggle. I'm not sure. But by the fourth or fifth round, I think Todd Hutchings will be forcing Chance Shaw in a hook comfortably, because round one, if it gets stuck somewhere like this, Todd Hutchings slightly on the losing side with a broken wrist, and Chan Shaw trying to finish him, but he couldn't. Then Todd Hutchings brings him to his side of the pad, and Chan Shaw's pronator will be completely burnt in round one. So by the fourth round, I can see Todd Hutchings hooking him by the third round. Maybe there is no fourth round if it is a best of five. Yeah, I think going to be a bad matchup, very difficult for Chan Shaw. Titan Thanos, member of the channel. Alex was not even clearly saying Hermes is favorite to win. When asked Tobias versus Hermes, who was harder, he just said the both had different strong points. Okay, so maybe Tobias is ahead of Sandris at this. Could be moment. Yeah, Todd will crush him easily. Chan Shaw, possible. Yep, he did compete in that. Yes, Larry did compete in that tournament. I asked him, he said he can't leave Australia, that you would have to travel there. You asked who? Okay, Larry? Okay, I would have to travel to compete against Aussie arm wrestler. Got it. Pradeep is rocking that beard lately. Ahmad Avite, thanks, brother. Todzilla versus Barboza in October, right? Yes, 22nd October it was. I made a video about it. Yes, in October. No, September, October. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, maybe it was October. I made a video though. Sanka. Pradeep, do you think there is a match fixing happening in arm wrestling as well? It will happen. This is my fear. Right now, I don't think so. Or can we confidently say that it never happens, especially with all these betting going on? For I think I'm talking about myself and many others. I think we are experienced enough to spot a match fixing in a match. Right now, if you have to fix a match, I think you will have to fake a injury or something. Because if you just fix it, just don't go all out. I think experienced viewers will be able to spot that right now. It may happen when the money is big, it may happen. I think it is going to happen, but not right now. There is still a substantial difference between the winner and loser. And why would anyone pay a loser? Maybe Levan versus Devon could be the first match. Maybe the promoters will pay Levan. I'm just kidding. Nah, it won't happen. There is still time in arm wrestling for that to happen. We are away from that, luckily. Papuna official again. I want to say something when we speak about Devon. He won versus Todd, but how strong was Todd there? And he won versus Brzenk, who is in his late 50s, right? How fair is it to think that he's number two after Levan? I don't think Devon is number two. Vitaly is number two for sure. And after that, It would be really difficult. And I can see that Devon may even have a hard time beating Alex Cordecha. Michael Todd can have something against Alex Cordecha because Michael can stop even when he's palm up. His king's move can work even like that. But Devon's king's move works only like that. And to pronate on Alex Cordecha, man, it is going to be a really, really difficult task. So I think Alex Cordecha may also beat Devon. I may not be surprised if that happens. But from 3 to 7, I've said this many times, it could be anyone. 3 to 7 is really difficult. Yeah, you should grow a full beard, you look great. I cannot. My job wants me to shave. Yeah, it will be there for a week more. Dr. Fool too. Cobra Vovoda. I can't join since I'm still banned or time out. Maybe next stream I won't be banned. Cobra, yeah, you are back. I don't know how that happened, why that happened, but I did not ban you. Maybe I accidentally clicked on that accidentally. I don't know how it happened. Heralds. I think Sandres said this is really strong and match with Sporong will be interesting. I believe Sandres can win that match. Okay. Levan is going to break Devon's arms. Suresh Kumar. Hope you are well, Pradeep. Yeah, I had COVID few days ago. Man, really unlucky. While I've taken leave, then I got COVID. Bad timing. More weight equals to more strength, period. I did a few podcasts during that time as well, but throat was really bad. How long have you been arm wrestling? Very less time. Like I first I had my first competition in 2019, late 2019. It was nationals, but I haven't really trained since then. Devon going to have to use two hands on the last rounds. I hope Levan won't break Devon's hand and he will when he will try to stop him by King's move. Todzilla will absolutely crush Chance. Must say, I find it very strange but that James English, an amateur, was better at teacher at Larry than all the pros who have been out with them. Okay. Triceps push. Yeah, he told him like to go down with your entire body. I believe Devon will beat Levan since Levan doesn't have much endurance like Devon and Igor has been hiding Levan from matches. How do Cobra Vovoda, how do you know that Levan does not have much endurance? What is the proof? Last time I checked, Levan said that he was just warming up after his last 5 matches, 6-0 victories. Todd Hutchings versus Chan Shaw. If it were 100 pounds, Todd Hutchings wins 100 rounds. Okay. Is the live stream a bit blurry at 1080p for everyone? It is from my side. Possible. I can actually see Devon winning a round if Bill doesn't call the negative humorous properly on the King's move. Possible. And if that happens over and over again, I can see Levant tiring out in round 5 or 6. Quite possible. Bortolato versus Derek Smith will be good. Right handed, it could be good. Left, I still have some cough. Yeah, right handed, left handed, I think Bortolato will be the favorite. Right, I think Derek Smith can beat Wagner. Yeah, exactly. Sinpo, who says Levan doesn't have endurance. Kechen in Russian means something like corn head, okay? And schoolboy surname literally translates without a tongue, which explains why he doesn't speak. Interesting news. Not that surprising. A lot of time I understand the thing. Okay. Your thoughts on possible match up for Kurdecha, Laletin, and Derek Smith. Three guys. Who is going against who? None. Kurdecha against Laletin will be really good, like really good. Closer, very close match. It is the best possible match to make right now. Vitaly would have to beat him on speed. Otherwise, it could be a bad day for Vitaly. If Vitaly is, this is the only way I see that match going. If Vitaly is slower off the go, like first initial reaction is slower than Kurdecha, I can see Vitaly having a really bad day against Alex Kurdecha. But on speed, he can win. If you made betting odds for Levan versus Devon, what would they? For me, it is really difficult. Like I don't really understand how betting odds. So It is about money, I think you're asking. So for every $10 put on Levan, I would give you only maybe $2. If you win that, I'll means you'll get 12. So how that works out, I Levan would be 2-1 favorite, bigger than that in my opinion. So I think 5-1 favorite. He doesn't have the endurance Devon has, and Devon will outlast Levan. Endurance doesn't work when there is a huge strength gap. For endurance to be able to work, the strength gap needs to be within 10-15%, I would say. Like Dennis versus Devon left handed. They could have 100 matches, and I think Dennis would still beat Devon. Endurance won't work. Like they already had 6 matches and multiple restarts. So even up in the seventh round, Dennis versus Devon. So even in the seventh round, you saw Dennis was literally holding him just with his back pressure. And Devon looked gassed out in that match. He was totally red, sweating, and Dennis was really cool because the strength gap is that much that endurance won't work. Ryan Bowen beats Chan Shaw for God's sake. Todd Silver will destroy him. Yeah, I got a lot of these comments. At least 5, 6 same comments that Ryan Bowen beats Chan Shaw and Lachlan beats Ryan Bowen and Toddzilla beats Lachlan. So where is it going? About 5, 6 same comments, exactly same comments. Michael Todd said over and over he was the Cobra Voda. I know you have lost lot of money on betting. Please don't bet on Devon in this match. This would be my advice to you. But he needs to win only one round. So you can think he needs to win only one round out of the 6. When you have seen Levan guessed out, okay, stop being delusional. Michael Todd said over and over again he was the strongest he had ever been before and after the match versus Devon. After the match versus Devon, Michael Todd said that he just had a bad day. What part of India are you from? Right now, I'm living in Uttar Pradesh, born in Haryana. So, because I believe Devon will beat Levan, I'm delusional. Sorry, you can't handle the truth. Truth. And you are saying it is a truth. Don't present it as a truth, Cobra Voda. Pradeep, you know what? Artem Morozov is going to shock the world by beating both Barboza and Cody. Quite possible. Did they watch the new video from Morozov talk about the match with Cody and have a part of his training? Yes, I did watch that video with English subtitles, but I don't remember exactly what he said in that video. Todzilla versus Lachlan was incredible. Yeah, good match. It's not delusional to think that Devon has a chance in its arm wrestling. Anything can happen. I didn't expect Lachlan to do hook against Todd. Maybe that is all he has. Deeps, he tried. He tried to top roll round one without the straps, but his hand completely went like that. He had to slip like that. So Todd Hutchings kind of top rolled him, and he figured out that top roll is not going to work. So now we can assume how strong Zoloev's top roll was. He was able to easily top roll Todd Hutchings, and Laughlin's top roll was like zero for Todd Hutchings. He was himself top rolled when he tried to go outside. Yes, Mason and Devon will beat Levan. I'm putting mad stake on Devon, and I usually always against Devon, but not this match. Man, Cobra, good luck, man. Good luck. I would not bet. Yeah, for one round, but you said that Devon is will beat Levan. That is not going to happen. Do you think Derek Smith versus Schoolboy would be a good match? Hmm. Left-handed Derek Smith would beat Schoolboy for sure. Right-handed could be. Derek Smith has struggled against top rollers. We have seen that. Could be a good match. But Schoolboy, in my opinion, would be the underdog in that match. At first, I didn't like the King's move, but as long as your shoulder is above the table, to me, yeah, if the shoulder is above the table, King's move looks beautiful. It gives possibilities to a match and makes it more interesting. So kind of like it now because of the unstable matches, right? Vitaly, not many matches. Hope more active soon. Dave, right? Shout out to Ayan C. Welcome, brother. Thanks for joining the channel, joining the live stream. I'd like to know how Chance is getting all these high level matches when he loses to everyone. Gennady versus Dennis. Who might win a lefty now? Right now, I haven't really seen Gennady's left, but Dennis will get time to prepare, about a month or two at least. I think Dennis will win that match. Larry Wheels versus Chan Shaw is the better than Khalid for King of the Table too. Okay. Larry Wheels versus Chan Shaw. Okay. Yeah. You didn't like King's Move until you found out that it's the only way they can beat Levan. Chance couldn't even beat Bowen, but gets a match with John and Todd. John Brzenk match was good. It wasn't like really bad match. Also, I like what Brendan Allen brings to arm wrestling. It's like new healthy Michael Todd, right? Yeah, I like Brendan Allen. Seventh round was insane. Matt Mask made a video saying to stop compare to Devon versus. Yeah, Matt Mask is Devon's buddy. Clux 93 retracted something. Khalid will destroy Larry and will never let him slip to the strap. Because we never heard Matt Mask say those things before the Dennis match. The Devon is going to lose. We are hearing these things now 3 years after that. That was a left hand, though. My Levan will not beat Devon right handed. Chris Fisk. Okay. Pradeep, you are a wise man when it comes to staking. You can say that because I bet only on matches that I'm 100% sure about. And I have bet on this match on Levan. Nothing wrong with using Dennis match as an analogy, right? We are just talking about endurance here. So even if Devon was not as strong as he's right now, so even then left-handed, his endurance would be kind of same. His endurance did not work in favor of him. He was the one who was gassed out in the seventh round against Dennis. Yeah, like yeah, the analogy is fair. You are so wrong about Devon versus Dennis match. Okay, who me? I think they get strapped in 30 seconds though. This is the interesting part. Did you watch? Yes, did I watched that video? Nothing surprising to me in that video. I still believe that Michael Todd was defeated mentally before his match with Devon, and that's yeah, maybe his nerve damage started to show some early signs. Who knows? But Michael Todd said that he got that after COVID, so we have to believe him. You cannot compare left-handed arm wrestling to right-handed arm wrestling, especially for someone that is right-handed. Man, opinions change. I have seen those conversations from 2015-16 onwards. Some people claim that Devon is better lefty whenever he wins. Whenever he loses right-handed, people say that he's better lefty, and when he loses left-handed, people say that he's better right-handed. But right now he's for sure better right-handed. But I was just talking about endurance, and I think I can compare endurance left and right-handed. Endurance is not typically in the arm, it is in the body. People who think Devon has any chance are delusional. And everyone who is saying that Devon is going to win this match, I can give you 2 to 1 odds. You can DM me and I'll take any bet against you. People who think that Devon has an okay, read that. There are a lot of wrong with using left arm versus right arm. It's not the same. Devon is going to crush Levan right-handed. Chris Fisk, please DM me. I would like to have a bet with you on that match. 2 to 1 odds I'll give you. 112 people in the house. Thank you very much. Likes only 57. Please, guys, take that number to 70. Please. YouTube, I think will recommend it to more people if you do that. Why do you think Devon wants to arm wrestle Levan? He needs to think that he can do something against him. Otherwise, he wouldn't want that, I think. So, Mr. X, how this happened 2 years, maybe not even 2 years, 1 year ago with Angin Terzi and Neil Pickup on Neil Pickup show, Devon was saying that, just laughing it off, that Levan would break his arm. It is not a match. He said he would be okay with Prudnik and he would have a really good match against Trubin. This is what Devon said about a year ago. So, 12 months ago. And this is what he was saying till May 28th. But as soon as he saw that his level has upped against Michael Todd, he immediately called out Levan. So how much can change in a year? A year ago, Devon was also saying that Levan would probably break his arm. The gap, trust me, guys, the gap is way too much. The only chance that Devon will have is what I explained earlier, utilizing all nine fouls, dragging his elbow back, trying to bleed his hand, utilizing all nine elbow fouls that he will get in first three rounds. This will be Devon's only chance to win that match 4-3. Clerks 93. People thought there's no way Dave doesn't get a pin, and look what happened. There is no way Dave doesn't get a pin. Yeah, he didn't get a pin. What are you saying, man? Why do people call Hadzimurad Zoloev a legend? What has he done for the sport that people call him? So I don't think Rahul has. What is your criteria to determine legend? If it is wins, he has more WAF titles, I think, than any other male arm wrestler. Only probably less than Gabriela Vasconcelos in females, but males, I think he has the most world titles. This is what he has done. And for the sport, if you're talking about promoting the sport, yes, Hadzimurath has not. He has not promoted the sport. Timmy Turner, who is Derek Smith's best win? Derek Smith's best win, right-handed, and not no big wins that I can think of right now. Maybe somebody has answered. Michael was saying that he's in the best shape of his life and Devon beat him easily. He ranked Devon number one, and they said Devon got it in his head, and he said it's because of his injury and preparing. Yeah, Michael Todd. Few weeks after that, he said that Devon just had a good day, and before that, he was saying that Devon is the strongest strongest man that has ever arm wrestled. John also wanted to pull Devon, and look what happened. MMT versus Gennady, insane match. Yes, but Michael Todd right now is the favorite in that match. 32 times world champion. No, not 32, Rao. STESTA. No, definitely not 32. But yeah, he has many world titles. Also said that Gabriela Vasconcelos is 32 times world champion. Maybe you're remembering that number. MMT also said Devon was the strongest human he has ever felt on that day. Plot recap. What's up, brother? Hey, hello, Pradeep. Charles Gardner. Glad to be in the chat today, brother. Welcome. Let's talk some arm wrestling and have some fun. That is what we are doing here. What about a match between Alex Kurdecha and Vitaly Laletin? We talked about it. Close match. Speed will determine that match. Whoever goes first off the go. Jewish arm wrestling. Countless European and world championships. Yeah, if you count European championships, then that number could go to 32, I think. Also done well at Zloty, where he even beat some heavyweights in the open class. Good point on Matt's video. Yeah, legend, pound for pound. Yeah, definitely. Overall, not. Overall, Zolev is nowhere. Good point on Matt's video. Only after Devon was crushed, Matt came up with this weird idea and people are buying it. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking, Adnan. What took him 3 years to say that? That would be a sick match. And Devon is a YouTuber. Where are the videos of him destroying Devon Larratt left-handed before the Dennis match? They must have recorded something. Pradeep, I'm not saying Devon is going to win, but you are wrong. Before that Dennis match, Matt Mask did say Devon was going to lose. Okay? Did he make a, where did Matt Mask say that? Matt Mask did not have a YouTube channel then. When is top 8 matches taking place? No. I don't think anyone has any idea about that. Matt Mask said something like these words about Dennis versus, okay, it's not enough possible. He want to arm wrestle Levan to give Levan the legacy hammer. That is probably true. Levan absolutely crushed Dave in the center. Devon couldn't even hold Dave in center. To me, that says a lot. Yes. And people could say that styles make matches, but styles cannot nullify that much of a strength gap. This is what I believe. I remember Matt Mas saying before Devon versus Dennis match that Devon's left isn't what it was, okay? Also, lately, every time someone besides you makes a prediction, you say that it's just based off emotions, blah blah. But whenever you make a prediction, you say it's logic. Of course, it is logic. Why isn't it when I say that it is based on emotions? If somebody, if a North American, if an American is predicting all the Americans to win, of course it is based on emotions and patriotism. Sam Allen. I think it is logic. Levan is stronger than Devon, and for sure he's stronger than Devon. It is logic, and it is really difficult to bleed out an opponent who's really stronger than you. This is also logic. I even explained how Devon can win this match if he can win this match. So I don't really understand why you are missing the logic part in this. Why is there a shutout stakes? You are claiming like I call everyone's predictions based on emotions. No, I do not do that. Very few predictions that I call emotional, not logical. And if I call someone's predictions emotional, does it mean that I would have to call my own predictions emotional? I don't know how it is working in your mind. Why is there a shutout stakes? Devon versus, yeah, there is a shutout stakes, and still Levan is solding way faster than Devon selling. Pradeep, please show us your arm wrestling matches. Eager to watch and learn. Heather Aftab. Why do you need to see my arm wrestling matches to learn anything? You ever predict who would win Devon versus Terzi? Yeah, I predicted Devon to win that in that match, of course. Best of three. Angin Terzi mentioned best of three. At 100 kilos, best of three could be interesting because Devon's wrist is not going to be really solid. Maybe Angin Terzi can pin Devon once. Maybe. Maybe he can make the second match look close, but he will be completely bled out by the third round and Devon will win. But at 100 kilos, that match will be a lot closer than the Devon versus John Brzenk match. That was Devon pre Dubai version versus Chafee. Agreed, Dave. And same arguments were going when I was saying that Levan. I even made a day video a day before, saying on the thumbnail that Levan 6, Dave Chafee 0. And if you can all see that video here now, I said that video was titled "Why or How Levan Saginashvili will beat Dave Chafee 6-0." Some people called me delusional back then. Let's chokehold that subscribe button. Please subscribe. I forgot. I literally thought before this video that I'll ask you guys to subscribe to the channel at least 2 3 times, but I forgot. So please subscribe, guys. Please, it helps me a lot. And talking about subscription, I talked to Devon Larratt and I asked him to come on my channel for a 1 hour interview before King of the Table. It will be a 10,000 subscribers special. So when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I will call Devon Larratt for a 1 hour interview and I'll start taking questions from now, right now. Maybe you can post questions under this video when it ends so I can read them and I'll select the best questions. And Devon has said yes, that he will come on my channel. So it will be a 10,000 subscribers special. So please, guys, if you are able to take this channel to 10,000 subscribers before King of the Table 3, then we can talk about that as well. But if it happens after King of the Table 3, if I'm at 9,900 something subscribers, I can do that before that. But it has it has to happen before King of the Table 3. So which is 27th March. Then I'll ask Devon about his predictions about those matches, and it will be really great for the channel. So please subscribe. Please take me to 10,000 before 27th March. If you just giving 2-1 odd, you were talking about Devon winning in that match, and you are still getting 2-1 odds. Reading your statement, NINO 0, it should be 1-1. I'm still giving you 2-1 odds, and you were saying that Devon is going to beat Levan. So what else do you want? Sona versus Todzilla. What do you think about that match? It will be taken into account that Jordan Sona beat Ongarbayev. Ongarbayev, Sona is a hook puller. Ongarbayev is a top roller. So it is not surprising. But hook, and I have seen that Bogoslov guy was faster than Sonev every time. So Jordan Sonev is not really a fast hooker who can flash Todd every time. And man, I don't see any way Jordan Sonev beating Todzilla. Todzilla is favorite in that match. Probably around that 110 kilos mark and a 105 kilo mark. Maybe Prodnik is the only guy who can beat Todd Hutchings even in a slow hook. Because Prodnik, I think, has sufficient pronation that if that match goes into inside hook, outside of straps, Prodnik can still roll out Todd Hutchings' hand. This is what I believe. And maybe Prodnik can even beat him in a slow hook. But I don't see anyone else beating him who's not really fast. Rustam Babayev is fast. Devon wasn't as big against Dennis. Yes, of course he wasn't. But I don't know if that's enough, right? Can't wait to see Zilla versus Sonev. Sure, it would be a great match. Love to be a part of your live sessions, Pradeep. Good work. Thank you very much. Before King of the Table, Matt Mars said Devon's left felt better than before. Dennis, okay, okay. Because of the surgery, it is okay. I get it. I get it. You are looking handsome, bro. Thanks, Fez Khan. That came out wrong. What came out wrong? Tom Nelson, take it to heart. Team. Okay. Guys, you will have to wait for a second. It is saying low battery and it can die anytime. बैटरी खत्म हो जाएगी इसकी. I've connected the charger. Is the stream buffering? Okay, man, it is really close space. So let's talk about. Man, I'm really getting behind in the chat. Really behind. Ongarbayev is one of my favorite arm wrestlers. It sucks that he got injured. Yeah, he had shoulder surgery, I think. I don't think Devon has a chance. Chafee probably had the best chance in North America. Possible. Do you think Irakli could surpass Levan soon? No, I don't think so. Irakli is not big enough. Last training video, Ryan. Yeah, I saw that, but doesn't matter much. Hermes versus Jerry Cadret. Now, this is the match that I want to see. It could be really close. It could go either way. Why I'm saying that Hermes may beat Jerry? Because I saw that once Matt Mask was even able to bring him, he had to do an elbow foul, but Matt Mask was able to get behind his shoulder and press. So Hermes is better at doing that. He also predicted many other matches correctly. Ryan training is training. Okay. Yeah. Hermes versus Prudnik or Jerry is a good match, right? Oleg Zok versus Todzilla, who might win? Oleg Zok versus Todzilla? Man, this is a bad match, Rahul S. What are you thinking? Left-handed, Oleg would crush Todzilla, not even close. Right-handed, Todd would crush Oleg Zok. Hermes Jerry Screamer, right? I would have to way too strong. Levan, let's Irakli, okay. Who would be a good match? Possibly King of the Table 3 4 for Corey West. Corey West versus Lachlan Adair. This is the only match that I can think of. You are handpicking arguments in favor of Levan being a beast and called it logic, yet refusing to look at the fact that MMT wiped Dave 3-0 and Devon milked Mike 6-0. What does that have to do? Dave Chafee always struggles against King's movers, always. He said it on Top Roll King channel, Devon versus Dennis match. Okay, I remember that video now. Yet you base his chances of success based on a 3-year-old match. Todd and his wife get triggered and offended by anyone and everything. So much for logic. Want to watch your matches because you are a person with so much knowledge about his this sport. Wanted to see, can you implement it on the table? I may upload one video. I do not have enough matches, so very few matches. Are you betting on all the East versus West matches? No, not even one of them. I don't really bet that much. I'll have to skip some chats, brother. Are you waiting? Okay. People like Ryan and Michael Todd are cheerleaders, posing as objective analysts, making a prediction. Hermes versus Irakli would be awesome match. No, Hermes is too big for Irakli, I think. I hope Larry will call Jerry over to train and press with him. Okay. He doesn't need to train against a presser for his match against Khalid. Okay, to teach him press, possible. And press is something I think that for some people it comes naturally. Some guys can press on their first table practice. Some guys can't, no matter how much you teach them. Empty beat Dave and Devon beat Empty. Argument is so bad. Levan is for sure stronger than Devon, but so was Dave. So was Jerry, even Mike also. No, Jerry was not stronger than Devon. Devon stopped Jerry in a hook in his press. He had to do some shoulder bringing forward before the go, but he did stop him. Both used King's move on Dave. Yeah, Dave Chafe is really bad against King's movers. Pradeep, you will reach 10k subs. You're the man. Thank you very much, brother. But before King of the Table 3, that is the important thing. Hermes smokes Irakli, right? How much money are you earning from YouTube now? Rahul S. Okay, wait, Rahul S. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. $618 in last 28 days. This is what I'm earning. Where's the chat? Irakli versus Plemen at the same weight would be good. Klux 93. Plemen Dimitrov versus Irakli. Yeah, Plemen is lighter than Irakli, but yeah, same weight. It could be good. You misunderstood me. I didn't say Devon will win. Are you saying that Devon has some little chance? Okay, maybe or maybe you didn't say, but I read a couple of comments saying that Devon will beat for sure. Cobra Vovoda said that, and one other guy said that. I confused that other guy with you. Apologies. I just hope it's a good match. Yeah, I hope too. All I wanna hear is arm wrestling guru say now size doesn't matter. Petrenko Antonovich was directly on some channels, but now he's not completely okay. Only some rounds. Yeah, these top 8 matches, PL matches are really hard to find in good quality or all rounds in a single video. What are your thoughts on the dark horse Sabin Bedulescu? He's trying desperately to get some attention, to sell his equipments. Can't blame him. But he kind of hates me. Irakli versus Kochek would be a good matchup. Somebody was suggesting Kochek versus Todd Hutchings, I think. Phoenix Gamer was saying that. Somebody asked why, how is Chance getting all these matches? It is because he has a large YouTube following, and he does not have a large YouTube following. I have more subscribers than Chance Shaw. But he beat some names and he got famous after that. He beats some good names like Jordan Sill, Mike Aiello. This is what got him the exposure. Pradeep needs to have a match at King of the Table. Paul Italia was trying to set up a match between me and there is one Grand Diet guy from UK or Scotland. Great show, Pradeep. Thanks, Carlos. I think what Engin is doing with all these big matches is what the sport needs. Having all these matches names together in one card is huge, and I think will take this sport to the next level. Right, I agree. Everyone is doing their part. What weight class do you compete in? Right now I'm about 83, 84 kilos. So what is it? 180 pounds maybe? But if I were to compete 75 kilos, I would have to cut down to that weight. I feel strong at 75 than what I do at 80 to 83. I don't know how that works. I'd rather see him as commentator on King of the Table with, yeah, if somebody mentioned that I should be the commentator, I should try to contact to be a commentator with Neil Pickup. And I was like, man, are you crazy? Like I cannot do that. But when I saw Michael Todd's heavy breathing, man, I really thought, man, I could have done that much easily. And plus, again, if that guy is still there, Michael Todd's commentary was super biased. Like for for Hermes Gasparini losing to Kurdecha, Michael uses words like Hermes got handled, Hermes got destroyed, Hermes got killed by Kurdecha. These are the words that he was using. And when Hermes beat Gennady, Michael Todd was saying that, oh, Hermes had a great day, had a good day against Gennady Quickvin. This is how Michael Todd talks about different matches. I'm sure Pradeep will soon get invited into for an arm wrestling event. I'm getting invited right now. I have been invited. Let's be honest here. Other than Vitaly, I believe Alex Kurdecha might be the one who can finally crack Levan's wrist. Don't you agree? Yeah, he could be the second guy. I hope people actually pay the $10 each versus West. Yeah, Engin needs support for that event, man. He must be spending so much money inviting all these athletes. Jerry will smash Hermes, possible. Hermes could also beat Jerry, it is also possible. Hermes is a level behind Jerry. No, I don't think so. I think Jerry is a bad match for Levan James. Man, you are showing your patriotism here, nothing else. Probably 99% you are from America. Adnan Ravdesh, what do you think about Jerry Cadret throwing some words out there about 2022 being his year and that he's coming for Levan, Devon, MMT, and everyone? Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. He could still give Devon a good match, in my opinion. He could still do that. Under a little bit strict rules, Jerry could have won that match that day that he lost against Devon. But right now, Devon is stronger, but I think he's stronger in his pronation, not his in his hook. And Devon is not pronating over Jerry Cadret's hand. He has to beat him in a hook. And I don't think Devon has really improved in a hook. So against Devon, it could be a good match. But Jerry's, I think, almost 50 years old. Yeah, I think he's 50. I don't see him improving right now. It would be difficult for him to get to his previous level. I bought East versus West when it was available. Thanks, Clerks93 for supporting arm wrestling. Please give me your an opponent to Oleg Zok who can make him struggle to win. He's going against Bethkili Oniani, and that is going to be a really good match. February 12th, East versus West. Hermes will destroy Jerry. I don't believe Jerry is top anymore. Jerry was having a nosebleed just from pulling Todd. Levan will play with him. I agree. Levan versus Jerry is not a match. Timmy Turner, yeah, explained. Uncle John in the house. First time I think you're commenting here for the first time. Oh, okay, about that video. Devon will smash Levan 6-0. Anyone who says different is Bowen level delusional. I agree with you, Uncle John. I agree with you. I am delusional. Thank you very much for the super chat. 699, 69. I just hope it's a good match. Okay. So somebody said Adnan Ravdesh Pradeep is thick. Just kidding. Zok will have a tough match East versus West. Yes. Hermes is way too big for Irakli, right? How heavy is Devon planning to be? He said 300 would be good for him. He will try to reach 300. 300, like, oh no, man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. He was not 300 when he pulled. So when Devon talks about his weight, he talks about early morning stripped weight. So that weight for him while he was fighting with Michael Todd was 285 pounds. So he would like to get to 300. Pradeep, do you prefer top roll or hook? I've always hooked, but I see the advantage of top roll. So now, of course, top roll is way better. If you can do both at same level, still the after effects of COVID. So if you're at same level, both hand in hook and top roll should be the preferred option always, because it gets you easier through the matches. Without, and top rollers would usually have longer careers, usually, not saying about that about everyone. Yeah, 285, you're right. Devon was 285, not 300. And he weighed in with clothes, and after food he weighed in at 293 pounds, I think. I think Devon weighs 140 kg at veins in clothes. Okay, this is your assumption. 140, no, that is way too much. I don't think it is going to happen. So I would prefer top roll, but left kind of automatically goes in a hook. Who do you have winning between Kurdecha versus Vitaly? I think this match has to happen, man. We talked about it at least two times in this video. That could be a good match, depending on speed, who attacks first. No, he was not 300. I give chance approximately 0% chance of winning. Ole. Mr. X. Guys, please, if I'll have to read all of these comments, so please do not post any new comments. I will have to end this video around 1 hour 10 minutes. So please, no more new comments. Otherwise, I'll have to sit here for 2 hours. Maybe it is time to designing mechanical arms so people can program it to practice specific movements and measured progress. Yeah, it will happen eventually. Hi Pradeep, I understand international arm wrestling is very important. However, I would like you to speak about arm wrestling picture in India as well. I have a Hindi channel for that, but man, I'm not really uploading anything on that channel. I would like you to speak about, okay, India. We have good arm wrestling such as Akash Kumar, Anmol Sandhu, Abin Korean. Yeah, I just I today I sent a video, Courage Virk versus Sachin Goel, the match that happened about 10, 11 months ago. I sent that video to Devon Larratt. Devon liked that video, so I'll ask him to review that match if he can. Levan for sure, Todd for sure, Larry is a toss up. You're a great commentator. I think you should put fillers out with Neil. Yeah, he recognizes talent. I will maybe in 2 3 years from now. Maybe I can do that. Hope King of the Table learned their lesson having Mike commentate. I'm quite surprised why are they not calling Max Tobin. Max Tobin, I really liked his commentary in the WL matches. After Neil, he's good. Pradeep, we need someone to make a video about Sabin's handle. It is horrible option for training against someone like Levan. How can I watch East versus West by paying online? If you have any link, please just type coresports.world. Just type it and you'll find the link there. I'm assuming, Rahul, as you have not watched King of the Table 1 and 2. If you have, it is on the same website. Uncle John, thanks again for the super chat. Uncle John is a cheerleader. Uncle John gets it. Hermes is 95 kg, already beat Trubin, Krasi, Babayev, Ongarbayev. Yeah, I saw all of those matches. Irakli beat Mosier and lost to Sasho. Yeah, 125. He's massive. Bowen level delusional is a lot of delusional. Devon will crush Levan with pancake. I would be happy to see that. How come Alex Toprol doesn't have super matches when he's great arm wrestling? Alex Toprol, schoolwise brother. Yeah, he should have. Left-handed, he's good. Or he wants to earn a living from YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying. Plot recap. Who are you talking about? What do you think of Evan Bierman Burgoyne? He's pretty good. Yeah, left-handed is good. Aaron Rahul S. Who might win? Tabzuli? Dog is. What are these names, man? I've never heard. Please don't think too much. There is no members like that. Yeah. Good night, INC. Good night. Beerman smashes a schoolgirl. Hmm. Alan too good for steroids. Ford. Alan Ford. Is it really Alan Ford? Are you? Because that is not going to happen. I don't think Bierman is going to beat Schoolboy right-handed. Oh, you seen Devon recently? He's looking big already. Yeah, Devon never got small after the Michael Todd match. He never was small. Max Tobin's commentary is awesome. Yeah. Levan versus Dennis, who will win both at their prime? Left-handed, I would say Dennis. Right, I would say Levan. Prime. Timmy Turner is because they take practice way too seriously. Levan versus Dennis, who will win? Okay, I already. Thank you guys. 90 guys are here. Please, 100 would be too much. If you can take the number, oh, got a super chat again. If you can take this number to 90, I would be really happy before I log off. Kevin Temke. Kevin, I saw your comments on Neil on Angie Terzi's live stream. You're really supporting him, brother. And now it's supporting me as well. Thank you very much for the $7 super chat. Hey Pradeep, glad to seeing you doing well. What was it do you think that blew you up? Okay, good question. Do you think it was being noticed and interviewed by Devon? No, my channel, I think it was really, it was, yeah, that definitely gave me about 400, 500 subscriber boost, the Devon Larratt interview. But I was being noticed by Neil Pickup, Gary Roberts, even by Travis Bajent, Ryan Bowen, almost everyone, even before that interview. And what helped me is the format and the uniqueness. I found something that nobody was doing, arm wrestling news. And arm wrestling news is going to help more and more people, especially the I can still see now while people are interviewing others like Todd Hutchings and other guys, I can still see that I can still feel that they are having notes. They watch arm wrestling news regularly. John Brzenk right now watches arm wrestling news. Right now, I believe that the bigger arm wrestler you have, the less time you have to stay updated with arm wrestling, the more you need arm wrestling news. John Brzenk also watches arm wrestling news because he mentioned about my videos in a couple of live streams, and I don't remember sending him or talking about him in that video, so he must watch all of my videos. So the uniqueness, the thing that nobody was doing arm wrestling news, this is what I think got this channel really popular. And I have to present some facts whenever I make a video. I try to say something, try to make some logic, make some sense that very few or nobody has talked about. This is my number one thing to remember, to keep in mind while I'm making a video, that I have to say something that nobody has said before, try to connect some things. And this is what makes my videos special, that people really want to watch. So this is what I think happened here. And thank you for the super chat, and thanks for the great question. I'm going to mention you to announce to Neil Pickup soon. You will be getting a call from him soon. That would be awesome. I second Max and Neil commentary. Yeah, Max Robin is really good. Levan, Levan versus Devon. Fitness with me. We already talked about that, fitness with me. I think Levan is going to win that match. And that too by an Indian king, Tyagi. Yeah, congrats. Maybe from India. Yeah, that could be also a big point, that I'm from India. So something different for people to watch. If I was just another guy from their local country, local area, not country, then it wouldn't have made that much uniqueness element to that. So being from India has also helped me a lot, I think. In the future, Pradeep going to have arm wrestling news in different areas like arm wrestling news UK. Man, that is a big dream. Possible. Can Khalid beat Larry? I don't think Khalid, outside of straps, under regular rules where you have to slip to get to the straps, Khalid would definitely beat Larry Wheels even now, in my opinion. But since that match is going to be inside the straps because of King of the Table rules, I think Larry will beat Khalid very easily. Can we get to 100 likes? Now we can get to 100 likes. 95 already. Please hit the thumbs up button and please hit the subscribe button, guys. I really need, again, if you have recently joined, I want to mention once again that I will be calling Devon Larratt on my channel, and I'll be taking your questions months in advance. 10,000 subscribers I need for that. And if that happens before King of the Table, that would be really awesome. Ivan Tolkachev, thank you very much, brother. Todd is going to kill Chan Shaw. Man, you paid me $5 to say that. Yeah, there is a very High chance of that happening. Very high chance of Chance getting beaten. I wanted to do an interview with Chance Show about what is his mindset about taking these high level matches. And he's busy somewhere. He's traveling, so he wasn't able to get on my channel. He said maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I will get Chance Shaw on my channel in next 3 days. And even for that interview, you can post questions. I will ask him. And thank you very much, Ivan. Again, thank you very much. Huge fan following for arm wrestling in India now, rooting for Devon as he is the underdog. Everyone is rooting for Devon. Devon is that much likable. Levan is also very much likable. So this is what makes it interesting. You are doing great, brother. 8,500 subs. Thank you very much. Did I reach that? I was 899. What was 8495 before I started. So 5 subscribers less than 5,000. 8,500. Excellent job with the channel, Jason Merlo. Jason Merlo in the house. Great arm wrestler, brother. You should also get more on social media. I heard Rob Vigent Jr. and Pauline were talking about you. They had a lot of great things to say about you, Jason. Great, great person, man. Jason, if you, I'll message you after this. I would like to invite you on my channel. Larry will beat Khalid not because he is better, but because Khalid will focus out since he's not good with the rules. Yeah, Khalid, he will definitely try to King's move, and he's really sloppy with his King's move. Elbow fouls everywhere. Not really pleasant to watch. Good afternoon, Pradeep. Nice to see you in the live chat. Thank you very much, brother. I hope I read all of the comments. Thank you very much. And it is about 11, almost 11. 8510 subscribers now. Great. I think it worked. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, for sure, we can talk. Thanks, brother. Definitely, I would like to invite you. King Tyagi Khalid grip strength is out of the world. Definitely one of the best. Bye bye, guys. I don't want to take any much of your time. Dennis come back. Yeah, possible. In January, he said he's going to have a test. And after that, if the doctor's clear, he will make a comeback. Fitness with me. I read that. You do not need to type twice anything on my channel. Channel is not big enough that I cannot read all of the comments. See you, bro. Thank you very much. Bye bye, guys. Stacy Morgan, you were there. Thanks.